Greetings, Teacher Marco. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to be presenting my video reflection regarding PPP and AOA lesson planning. I'm going to begin by mentioning two weaknesses that I consider I have. The first one being organization of my ideas. When I am presented with an AOA plan or a PPP plan, for example, that we were given a template or a chart that we could follow, I start getting all of these ideas in my head of activities and things I could do with the students. And I just want to sort of put them all in the activity, in the lesson planning, but that usually fails and ends up in frustration and feeling overwhelmed. So I have to work on organizing my ideas because that is a weakness that I have. I have so many that I need to make a checklist or write them down because if not, they're going to be all over the place. And the second weakness that I have is that I usually want to sit down and complete an assignment. So, in this case, for this specific tasks, so the AOA and PPP lesson planning, that was not possible. And I consider this a weakness because not being able to sit down and do the task that I wanted to do, so in this case, the AOA planning or PPP planning, was extremely frustrating for me because it took me so long and I felt like I was spending so much time on something that I thought was supposed to be simple, but took me so long and ended up in frustration. So that's a weakness that I have. I have to learn that obviously some assignments are going to take longer. And with time, hopefully, like you mentioned in the workshop, it's going to become faster and easier. I now want to talk about two strengths that I consider that I have. The first one being creativity. I think I am extremely creative. I usually will watch maybe a video or take references from online or lessons that I've been part of, and I'm able to tweak the activity, make it my own. I can easily come up with a story for an audiobook, fun names for characters, and in general, just make the lesson much more attractive for kids. So I think that's definitely a great strength to have. And the second one being that I really like teamwork. I have no issue working with my classmates, receiving suggestions, listening to other people's ideas, and just coming together and creating something that is going to be beneficial for both of us with our grades and also just in our learning process. I want to mention the feedback that I received, and it was all the time that the activities that we developed for the lesson plans, were gonna take so much more time that what we actually assigned it. So usually, for example, for a bingo, I would assign maybe 5 minutes, when in reality, I came to the realization I was explained by you that in classrooms, especially with younger children, it's going to be really hard to do anything in under 10 minutes. They have to first sit down. You're going to have to repeat the what you're saying, the instructions multiple times. So I have to manage that time frame better. Um, I want to mention something as well, which is the pivotal points that I learned about planning during this course. And the first one being that if we as teachers find a really good resource, for example, a video, we can present it to the classroom and take advantage of that video. Give them homework regarding the video, make a matching activity, make a role play, or just in general, make the most out of it. And the second one being in hand with the feedback that I received, which is good time management is crucial, and also having a plan B, because not in all of schools are there's going to be a projector, there's going to be access to internet, so definitely have a plan B in that case. And thank you very much for listening to me.